In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, peace be upon you. Gog and Magog still want Syria and Pakistan. I was talking to a British Pakistani girl, about 16 years old, who shocked me when she asked me what was wrong with Britain ruling over Pakistan. She had no problem with Britain ruling over Pakistan because she has grown up in a majority Muslim area and has no idea about the racism or hatred against her and her people. She had no idea of what it is like walking in a majority white area, or going to a majority white school, or living in a majority white area. She had no idea what it is like trying to find work in a majority white organization. You may as well be an untouchable from the Hindu caste system. The Gog and Magog anti-Christian satanic Western gutter elite hate Pakistanis, and they actually hate all brown and black people, but they especially hate Pakistani Muslims. Now, Tommy Robinson has recently uploaded a video about a lord from one of the Houses of Parliament asking questions about Muslims. And his video is a prime example of the hatred towards Muslims and Pakistanis. And in that video, they talk about how Muslim men are raping Sikh girls and white girls. No, they are not raping white girls or Sikh girls. Your own politicians are raping white girls and Sikh girls, and they included Sikh girls purely to divide and conquer the Asian community. I work in a majority Asian school, and I have seen how the white girls and Sikh girls actually love Pakistani boys. I know it hurts, maybe because there aren't as many white boys or as many Sikh boys, but they really love the Pakistani boys. They will darken their hair, they will wear eye makeup like the Pakistani girls. Some start even wearing headscarves. And I'm sorry, this is painful for you to see. It's painful for me to see, because all the world's daughters are my daughters, and I want them to be secure in their own looks and for them to be themselves, not to try to be something else. Here is another image showing their hatred against us. I see them blaming us and lying about us every day of the week. The Bush Blair bitches carried out 9/11 with Israel, but they blame Muslims, and they have no guilt or conscience about promoting lies, and they happily murder Muslims in Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and all over the Middle East for lies. They happily sacrifice people's lives over their own demolition job on 9/11. But as I have said, they tell their barefaced lies repeatedly blaming Muslims rather than themselves. They send mercenaries, or ISIS, which is Israeli Secret Intelligence Service, to hack Muslims to death in the Middle East. And then, after hacking the Muslims to death, they blame the Muslims for the killings. And I will repeat, the Gog and Magog anti-Christian satanic Western gutter elite hate Pakistanis and all brown or black people. They especially hate Pakistani Muslims. So here are some images that they've created that I copied and pasted onto this presentation about how they themselves will kill Muslims and blame us that we have done it. Here is another image, or two other images, showing how they hate us. The Gog and Magog anti-Christian satanic Khanzir of Western gutter elite are fake, phony and false. They must not be trusted under any circumstances. I am warning you, if you go to them to help you against the ruler of your country, they will destroy your country and kill your people. This is what they are good at. And ultimately, they might even kill you, even though they used you to infiltrate your country. If you believe in God, you must stand against them, as they do so much evil in the world. Here, with the green background, they have drawn a picture of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and to insult him. And then they have all sorts of slogans: destroy Islam and save humanity. They are completely enraged by the purity of Islam, how we try to only eat holy foods, how we try to regularly communicate with Allah and to praise Allah. They find it repulsive, but I have inserted another picture of a white male model who is actually looking like one of the prophets of Islam, no doubt, except for the fact that his mustache is too long. He is looking like a Muslim man, and they will find this even more repulsive, that the fashion trend is showing people looking more Muslim. As I said in my previous slide, you must never trust them. Look at what they did to their own Russian spy. So in order to blame Russia, so they had this spy called, I think his name is Sergei Skripal, and he was passing information to MI6 since 1995, and since that time, well, basically Russia found out, arrested him, then traded him with other spies that were in British or American custody, and then recently, I do believe Theresa May I have reason to believe that Theresa May killed this man and his daughter because she had a motive. She had something to gain. and this was to blame Russia because Putin was supporting President Assad, God bless them both, and as a united force, Britain and America was struggling to deal with them. So to divide and conquer these countries, including Iran, they want to put pressure on Russia, and in order to do this, they killed one of their own spies. You can see the devil has no loyalty. Also, you can look at the examples of Saddam Hussein or Gaddafi. When they got rid of their weapons of mass destruction, these Gog and Magog anti-Christian Western satanic Khanzir went and attacked them, so they cannot be trusted at all. Here I have summarized the guilt and crimes of this Western gutter elite. I won't read out these crimes, but if you are interested, you can pause the video and read the crimes yourselves. I think it's important for these crimes to be listed and emphasized and spread throughout the world, so ignorant Muslims, and there are many ignorant Muslims who are not aware of these Western crimes, realize what they are really like. And as always, I would like to pray that Allah guides you, protects you, and gives you peace. I pray that Allah guides the Satanist, Antichrist, and the devil to the straight path. May the ultimate success be that all creation unite for truth and justice. And I pray that Allah continues to give guidance to myself and others, and that He grants us forgiveness. He makes our children be a source of peace for the parents, and the parents be a source of peace for the children. And I pray that Allah makes me a source of peace for all, and may I achieve martyrdom by defending the vulnerable. Allahu Akbar and Allah Hafiz.